Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Dubois Podcast. Hey, you're here with the boys. See, caught them off guard today.
Yeah, it's been a while. We're
Yeah, see? We came back from Thanksgiving and now we're all just forgetting how to function. But you know what? It's okay. We're just getting through life.
Slowed down by all the food we ate.
Right. I am so... I'm just thinking about it. Just
yummy that we ate.
Delicioso.
Delicious. But anyways, how's it going, guys? We missed you. And as always, we're going to just get right into it. Calvin, would you like to start with your music recommendations this week?
Sure. Mine. Whoa. You good?
I gotta look up who sang mine.
My music recommendation this week is Dance by Greek. It's a new artist that popped up like last week. He sounds pretty close to Daniel Caesar and has some similar vibes. So if you like Daniel Caesar, check him out. But this one, he's basically just talking about how, I'm assuming he's at a club with a shorty and he's, dancing with her. And he's like, man, when I see you dance, it makes you wonder where this could go. And as they're dancing, the night's going on. She leaves. He's like, are you leaving without me, or are we like taking this off the dance floor?
Where's my hug at type beat?
Well, now you just made the song sound ass. Thanks.
Yikes.
Check it out, I guess.
What are we?
I like the way you dance. Where's this gonna go? Hopefully in my pants.
Whoa.
You're looking at me like I made the song. Okay.
He didn't say that.
Any kind of way. I'm just looking.
You kind of made
I'm
that
just
song.
observing.
That was your song.
That's true. That right there is
Drops this Friday. It's a pre-save link in the bio.
That's my song.
Nice. Well, my music recommendation this week is Family Affair by Mary J. Blige.
Nice.
I have honestly no rhyme or reason for picking this song. It's just a really good song, and I happened to see it in my playlist, and I was like, hell yeah. Like, it's a bop. It's, you can just get down to it, and I really like it. Yeah.
Okay.
There you go. What about you, Sean?
My song recommendation is very special. I'm not going to give any spoilers, but my song recommendation is Remember Me by DeForvid. It was made for the Arcane Season 2 show and also soundtrack. For those of you, spoilers, I guess. If you haven't seen Arcane, stop watching now.
Just watch the first 10 minutes.
This is your official spoiler warning. For the rest of the show, we will be discussing potential spoilers. So if you have not watched Arcane Season 1 or 2, kindly please just fast forward to the end of the video, and we love you.
Yes, actually.
Watch 10 minutes until we start the topic, then close the video.
Right, exactly. Make sure we get our view.
Come back.
Because we love you.
So it was made for Arcane, the scene when Vander as Warwick recognizes Vi and Jinx / Powder, and they hug each other, and he has a little flashback of them when they were little kids. DeForvid is I was telling this guy in the car on the way here, I think DeForvid is probably going to be my artist, not in my Spotify Wrapped, certainly. It's not going to be him.
Like your personal?
But my personal artist of the year, I think, is DeForvid. Every song he's put out this year has been banger.
Facts.
Honestly,
banger after
every
banger
song
after
he puts
banger
out
after banger.
in general.
Yeah, no, DeForvid is a. I'll be honest. With the first DeForvid song I heard, in my head I killed you.
Yeah.
That song, I didn't expect him. Not that I don't like that song, because I fuck with that song heavy. But I didn't expect somebody who made that song to be as revered and solid of an artist as they are. Again, not that song is bad, but like the subject matter around it and stuff, it didn't feel like one of those types of artists that would go in the history books. But
honestly, though, once he blew up from there, it's opened up a lot of avenues for him, and he's been he's got collabs with Leve, he's got an Arcane.
I forgot about that. That's another one.
Yeah,
I didn't bring up. Forgot about that song.
He's been doing his thing.
Yeah, no, like all of the songs he's put out, absolute bangers. Stream DeForvid. So that's why I'm recommending it. It's very good. Also very sad, but very good. I think it's more sad with the context. I think potentially. I don't know if the vibes of the song itself are sad.
Yeah.
No,
Let
I
us
mean,
know what you
Like
think.
it could be, but like devoid of context, I don't know.
Yeah, no,
I don't think it hits as hard, I guess.
Yeah, without the context.
But that's kind of how, in my opinion, most of the soundtrack kind of is for me.
Also
I feel like
true,
having
yeah.
the scenes with them makes them
a
hit
lot,
harder than like just hearing them.
Yeah.
But okay.
So yes, DeForvid,
Stream DeForvid.
artist of the year for me.
Forward.
Next
Um,
question.
What about you, Alex? What's your music recommendation this week?
This week, my music recommendation is also from Arcane, as you know, since spoilers. Yeah, that's the thing. Mine is I Can't Hear It Now by Freya Writings and the Arcane and League of Legends team. Anyway, but Freya Writings mostly. Very good also, but also very sad. It's a very melodic and a melancholic song.
I feel like that's every song, but like
Honestly,
the hyper
yeah,
one.
We're
low
hurting.
key.
We're hurting.
Yes,
Yep.
yeah, theme. But so basically, besides just being a good song, it's very sad. It's basically she's talking about like once this specific person, well, a person that you know you loved, is no longer like in your life in any capacity. Like it's kind of like how do I then deal with this absence, basically. And you should listen to it. It's only like it's like less than 2 minutes long, but it's very good. Listen to it. Stream all of Arcane songs. Anyway.
And as always, you can hear this week's music recommendation and all other week's music recommendations on the Dubois Music Recommendations playlist.
Woo. Period.
Make sure to check it out.
Period.
Let us know what you guys think. And if always,
You should go into voice
words
acting.
are hard.
The way you said like the music recommendation,
I'm
it kind
not
of sounded
gonna
like
lie,
like an automated kind of like
Yeah.
message.
Oh, thanks. It's a lot of years of customer service.
Hell yeah.
True.
Yeah.
I can really put on like a thank you for calling. How can I help you?
Nice.
Yeah. But yeah, as always, you guys can check out our music recommendations on the Dubois Music Recommendations playlist. And let's just get into it. Calvin, do you have anything to say about your week this week?
My week was basically the same as it always was, but yesterday Kendrick dropped an album.
Yeah.
I didn't want to talk about it during the music recommendation because that's more work. That's that's true.
Yeah.
The first time I heard that song, I was like, "What the hell did
Yeah,
he
what's
just say?"
going on? Yeah.
So then the second time I heard, I was like, "Oh, because Mustard made the beat, bro."
Yeah,
I was just saying
yeah.
Mustard.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I just thought he was like, wow, that guy.
No, I thought he was just yelling. Like, I couldn't make out what the word was. So when I re-listened, I heard like in the beginning, like his whatever the hell you call it, thing that plays at the beginning.
Yeah.
Producer tag.
Yeah. But yeah, overall, I like the album. You know, I don't think it's not like my favorite of his albums, but I do think a lot of the songs are kind of similar style to like a lot of the music he dropped when he was beefing with Drake. So it kind of carries a lot of that. It's very cocky. My favorite song from it is Reincarnated, which isn't like any of the other songs. Not that song, actually.
What?
Which is weird.
Wait.
Yeah,
huh?
that's not
It's
the
not
song.
that song?
No, that's
What
a
the
different song.
hell?
Yeah, I know.
Not meaning one.
That one, I wasn't expecting the song that he sampled to be in that one. But yeah, I like the album overall.
I was singing another song. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, just wanted to put that out there. I didn't want to take up the music recommendation time. I like it.
I've been seeing. Sorry, not to also, I guess, I've been seeing like this album versus like Chromacopia debates.
Chromacopia.
Yeah, and I'm like, I got to hear the Kendrick one more, but I
think
didn't really
Chromacopia
like.
wins.
I was gonna say I like Chromacopia
But
a lot.
They're very different. I mean,
Yeah.
Tyler gets to have a lot of fun on his.
True.
And Kendrick's like, "Hey, bro, I'm the best at this, so like, I'm gonna just talk my shit. You're gonna
I
listen."
got rule.
I do want to address something because I've been
Oh.
seeing like Lil Wayne came out with a statement because in one of Kendrick's songs, I forgot the exact lyrics, but he's basically just like, "Oh, I used to bump the Carter 3." And give me a second. Pause.
Thing.
So the actual line that he says is, "I used to bump the Carter 3. I held my Rolly chain proud. Irony, I think my hard work let Lil Wayne down." That's not a diss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not at all.
No.
And of course, Lil Wayne,
Oh boy.
he posted, he said,
You can't
"Man,
let me
what the
down
fuck
if I
I
don't fuck
do?
with you."
I just be chilling and they still come from my head. Let's not take kindness for weakness. Let this giant sleep, I beg you all. No
Oh
one
my
really wants
God.
destruction, not even me, but I shall destroy if disturbed. On me, love."
Oh my God.
Bro,
he just
what
wants
are you
to drop-
talking
He just
about?
wants to drop an album.
Yeah.
Just drop the album, bro.
Like, literally all Kendrick was like, "Hey, bro, I looked up to you. And you're not really kind of like, I kind of feel like I let you down in a sense." And Lil Wayne's like, "Hey, bro, don't come at me crazy because I'm gonna start doing diss tracks on you.
Yeah, like
Listen, all that shit that he did just went to his brain, and he don't know what's what anymore.
People are just saying it's because Lil Wayne wanted to get the Super Bowl. And Kendrick did, but like, you should celebrate. You know, another person like, you didn't get it, but you can still celebrate like someone who looked up to you for getting it and working hard to get it.
I imagine he's salty because it's in his like hometown or something or home state.
Yeah,
or something
but once
like
again,
that, so.
that's not Kendrick's fault. That's the NFL's fault for not coming to you.
True.
But yeah, I've been seeing that go around Twitter the past like day, and I'm like, why are we trying to start beef out of like a line that is nothing? Really. It's
not about beef.
You know. Yeah, I just want to talk about that. It's not really part of my week, but you know, it's unrelated to everything else we're going to talk about. So I want to get that out of the way.
My week was a week. Very excited for Thanksgiving and all the food and
No, that happened already.
Just kidding, that already happened. I was very excited for Thanksgiving and I was very excited for all the food. And now it's just grind time. I got a lot of finals and exams coming up. Not like that.
It is for me.
And I'm ready for it to be over with. So on that note, what about you, Sean?
Got beef with old people this week?
No old people beef this week.
I like beef.
Let's get her on the podcast.
True.
My daughter.
Yeah.
Speaking of daughters, I did have a thought about
My darda.
what was it?
My darling.
I know it was stupid.
My darling.
Oh, I think I was listening to Like Him by Tyler the Creator, and I was like, man, sucks that there's a kid out there who's thinking about me listening to this.
In that moment too.
Yeah, that's just random. Yeah, no, ain't shit really happened this week.
Oh yeah.
I'm just excited
I
that
don't know.
I'm excited because at the end of December I go on hiatus, so I have quite the vacay ahead of me for work.
Are you still planning on going through your Soulsborne journey?
Yes, it's grind time.
Are you sure you want to do that to yourself?
I have a lot of drawings to do.
Yeah.
I have a lot of Dark Souls games to play.
Yeah.
And record. I have a lot of D&D to prep for.
Yep.
I have a lot of side projects
you get a month
that I'm going to
off.
be working on. Huh?
You get a month off for
3.
D&D. I'm saying for D&D specifically, like our sessions.
Oh yeah. So yeah. So I have some time, and I'm going to use it. And if I don't use it, I'm going to say this on the podcast so that it's on the record. If I don't use that time well, in the future, whenever I say, golly, I just wish I had time, I want every single one of you to tell me to shut the fuck up, okay? Okay. If I squander my time, make me regret it, okay? I need you guys to hold me accountable.
So next year you'll actually take advantage of it.
No, just so that I shut the fuck up.
Him.
Yeah, to make me feel bad about it. That's what I want. Because if I squander this opportunity,
This is a kink
for years.
I was literally just going to
it's
say
the
it sounds like a
opposite.
shame kink, but
No,
okay.
I like praise. Anyways.
So it's praise kink.
Yeah. What was I talking about? Yeah, anyways.
Yeah, taking your time.
If I squander my time, make me feel bad about it because I've been talking all this shit about like, God, I just wish I had time. If I just had time, it'd be fine. If I just had time.
Bars.
And okay. And so yeah, and I'm gonna have a lot of that. So I have no excuses. After that point, I have no excuses. Now I remember. So my dad, I told you guys this earlier, but my dad told me that I swear too much on the podcast. So
did you say you swear too much or you swear a lot?
he said I swear a lot.
That's an observation.
Yes. But I'm insecure about that observation. So from this point forward, because I've already sworn a couple times without realizing it, this point forward, I'm never going to swear.
Never is.
Cap.
You're putting a
And
big
on the
limiter.
podcast. On the podcast.
Well, still, that's a big limiter. Like if you're like, I'm gonna swear less. All right, cool.
All right, I get 5 per episode.
All right.
All right, get a counter going.
From
gonna
this
let it
point
slide.
forward, I get 5 per episode.
All right.
I don't even know if I've sworn. I feel like I did. Damn. Oh,
There it is.
How dare you?
shit. All right.
He's already 2 for 2.
Oh no,
It's
Lent.
Lent. That's
Lent,
what
yeah.
Lent. See,
For Lent, I'm giving up swearing.
For Lent.
Whatever the
There you
hell
go.
that is.
You just technically swore.
That's one.
Can't believe it.
I'm just saying. I mean, if you're referring to like Lent and like religion and stuff like that,
you can't
that is
follow
like
up with
a
hell.
big
Okay.
swear.
We also need to figure out. We'll do this off episode because we don't have time for it. But we
What's
also
the
have
swear?
to determine what
this,
our
like,
swear
how
words.
severe
Yeah,
does the
because
swear have
HE
to
double
be?
hockey sticks
Like,
Shouldn't
good
count.
some
job.
people isn't exactly
Yeah.
I swear, yeah.
a swear.
Or
so
like damn.
yeah.
Damn.
Good times.
Or the A word to
Everlast.
some people. I think I said that before. And you guys were like, "What?"
I don't know about that one.
Anyways,
Alex, how's your week been?
Hey, it's been a week. I've been chilling. I've been bored as heck.
Bored in the house.
no, you guys
Bored.
can. I can't.
Nope. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, the training has been mind numbing. So I've been sitting there drawing or playing my mobile games.
Hell yeah.
If you're his boss or coworker
I
and
did
you
not.
see this,
Turn off the episode.
no, you didn't.
You can't
If
take,
you saw this,
Yeah.
no, you didn't.
He's gonna go to work Monday.
and be like, hey,
Hey,
I'm using the
come to my
login.
office real quick. Just flips the monitor. What's this? Press play.
I'm gonna be like, I didn't say that.
I was
That's not
playing
That
games on
wasn't
my
me.
phone.
That's not me.
That was my twin and
Like, you're wearing the same coat.
That's my brother.
I'm like,
Damn, they're like, oh, okay, and they go over to his brother's office.
guys, you can't take anything I say out of the office. Like what is it?
This
like,
ain't court.
Yeah, I was
Hold
gonna
on.
say. It's like, yeah, that's really it. Just been Dragon Age, and I'm about to get slammed down big style in that game. I tell you what.
Dude, only having 5 per episode is tough. I was about to say what you said, how you described
but
it
I feel like
earlier.
you're gonna be so distracted, just trying to keep
trying
up
to
with
make
it.
sure.
Yeah.
That's what makes it fun. It's a challenge.
Yes, sir. But that's really
We're
it.
back to
Just
this again.
boring training and Dragon Age and getting PC parts. Black Friday. This plan already happened.
Yeah.
So yeah,
What a romp.
Right now, I currently, yes, it's complete. Anyway,
I built the PC.
yes, here it is. Can I?
We're doing a giveaway actually.
No, maybe the old one.
That's the best.
Damn.
Watch you do it, and then the person who got it is like, "This thing runs perfectly."
Yeah, like what are you talking about?
I could run Cyberpunk on ultra
I'm
settings.
like,
no
hell
problem.
no. Give it back. Anyway, that's
Like
my.
and subscribe if you want Alex's old PC.
True.
I mean, anyway, that's my week.
Nice.
We'll all sign it.
Nice.
There you go.
Alrighty,
Sorry.
guys. So thanks for talking about your wonderful weeks.
Hey, thanks.
We're gonna get into our activity this week. So, like we mentioned earlier, we are gonna talk about Arcane.
Yeah.
For our first part of our activity, what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be looking at 5 different photos, and you guys are gonna have to guess who is in each photo. And then for the second part of the activity, I'm gonna read you guys some quotes from the show, and I'm gonna see if you guys can guess who said it.
Jinx.
W.
Time to redeem myself from the first quote
Shut
challenge.
Yeah, because that one was
You're not
pretty
I
rough.
thought you
Yeah.
already redeemed yourself after that.
not for the quote at the very
Oh.
least. The quote challenge that was.
Oh,
I
you're
was-
right. It was
You're
the,
losing again. Shut up.
No, not this time.
All right, so I need you guys to just close your eyes
Honestly,
for 1
we could probably
second.
skip the first one.
No.
Okay.
Are we just screaming out the answers,
Yeah.
or are you going to count us down, or?
Yeah,
like-
I'll be like 3, 2, 1. And you
Okay.
guys can
Oh,
start.
every time or just
No, just this one.
1. Let's
Okay.
go.
That wasn't me. That was Alex.
That's.
I was going to start freaking it.
Make some noise. Some noise.
honestly
hold
great
on.
opening.
True.
I fuck with
Second.
it.
I was in the
Everybody stand up. I
Yeah.
get a Johnny to man stand up. And then I got something here.
Gasolina.
This is a 3, 2.
Gasolina. It sounded like you said gasolina.
You guys are funny.
I didn't used to rock with that song. Not the gasoline,
Honestly,
the Hero's Return.
My thing is, if it wasn't the first opening, I probably would have rocked with it more. But like watching Shippuden
bro,
for the
but
first
it's Hero's
time.
Return, bro.
Well, I mean, yes, I know that, but like it's a hitter. But as a first time hitter,
I agree. I also. Well, I didn't fuck with.
No, that's 2.
that's 3.
That's 3. Does
Oh, darn.
Yeah, he said hell
that count?
before. I don't know if we actually
Oh,
counted
damn.
it.
You already got 3?
We are until we establish the rules.
I don't know, but let's get into it if you guys are ready.
Yep.
3,
What?
2.
Wait, which one?
I wonder who it is, guys.
Wait,
Oh,
which
This guy.
wait, Which one? Which?
Who's in the photo?
Oh, you're not an artist. You're not an artist for real.
I don't know.
Say.
Thank you. I was trying to figure that out, and I was like,
it's F11 if you need it.
You're a genius. I appreciate it.
I mean,
What is it? Both of them?
Both of who?
Do we just shout the names?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah.
Who's it? Who is it?
Oh, Vine
down.
James.
Oh.
No, I was
Oh.
counting down for you guys to look at it, and then Alex cheated and just
I thought-
like
Oh, wait, that's what that was? I thought that was a countdown to say
That's
it.
why I said we should skip the first one because
That's
some of us kind of
funny.
already knew.
All right, well, that was a test run. You guys all
Yep,
failed.
that was-
I didn't say an answer, so I certainly failed.
I didn't want to cheat because I had seen it earlier by
That
accident.
is funny. All right. Well, now that we've seen how the first one went,
If I guess,
Hold on, I need my glasses.
if I guess which poster this is, can I steal the point?
Man.
No.
Is the season
2
poster?
Yeah.
I said it. I was my challenge. Season 2 poster.
All right. If I can guess who's in the next one before you even pull it out,
Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
Medarda.
Jace.
Nope.
It's Medarda.
No.
All right, this next one.
What the hell?
I'm not supposed to be looking, I thought.
Oh, sorry.
I don't know how to play
No,
this.
you guys can look. It's okay. You guys can look.
What the?
What am I supposed to get?
What
The gray.
Oh, sorry.
Warwick?
Singed wall. Cave wall.
No.
Get this out of here.
Isha.
No.
What? Oh boy.
Who the flip?
Oh, Heimer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was stuck
Luscious
up
locks.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, look at the little.
Jin.
Nope.
He's not in the Darius.
Oh, that's Jace.
Huh?
That's Jace. Oh.
Is this
Medarda.
Ambessa.
No.
Medarda.
Nope. Medarda.
Oh, my dard.
Caitlin?
Visa, Siva.
Who?
Siva. What's her name?
It was
Savika?
Caitlin.
Savika.
Oh, it was Caitlin?
It was
It
Caitlin? Oh, did somebody say that? Somebody
I
say
did.
Caitlin? Oh, nice.
I was just throwing names.
Not Milo?
Nope.
That's Isha.
Nope.
No.
Maddie?
Nope.
Eyebrows like that.
I gotta
Is that
pull
so-
it
Oh,
up.
that is an eyebrow. You're right.
Is that
Is
Wait,
that,
but if that's an eyebrow, what the hell is this? Who's got?
Is that
Warwick? Not Warwick.
Nah.
Commander?
Oh, is that Ambessa's twink?
No.
The like
the-
blonde councilman dude who's getting
Oh, his
tattooed.
eyebrows are brown.
Oh.
Is that the Scuttle Quab?
What the-
She's from season 2.
Oh, she.
Season 2.
I don't think you guys said her name yet.
Oh, is
That's
that
her.
the animal lady?
Vestian lady?
The stallion lady?
That was painting him?
Oh, I forgot her name.
Oh.
I think it's Leda. Leda?
I
don't
think so,
remember.
actually. Bro.
Is that the cop? No, you said season 2.
That's not Maddie.
Victor? Victor.
She said she.
So
Oh, you're
woman.
right.
Victor's girl?
No.
Sky? No, she never.
Oh, it is Sky.
No.
Yeah.
What?
No, I was saying that's her name.
Oh.
Is that Mel's lady
Oh!
servant?
Is that
What's her
the
name?
Aurora?
Mm-mm.
is that
Shimmer?
the rat looking dude that was the Chem Baron?
Oh, it's a
No,
woman.
it's the like little fucking Yordle lady, right? The Yordle lady from Zon or Zon?
Oh.
Is it?
Damn, bro.
Damn.
I feel like this is a
She
person.
had,
like a human.
Yeah.
Oh.
She presents as human, but like she had like a very big like
Nico?
part in this season.
Had a
And not
vague
in
part?
like the
Is it Bessa? No, because she was in season 1.
she's
Dumbass.
not related to Ambessa, but she has like her character had something to do with Ambessa's character.
It's not her
Not
daughter.
directly, but
Yeah,
indirectly.
Is it the it's the lady that tried to assassinate her? Or not assassinate her, that she killed?
Oh, like
I
the
can't remember
merchant
her name.
lady,
The merchant lady.
Merchant guild lady.
I
The
Mm-mm.
Black Rose lady.
But in which
Which
form?
one?
Which form?
In which
though?
form?
I don't know any of these
Which
people's
form
names.
did she
is this like as her bro, what's Bessa's
Never-
daughter's name? I know it's not
Mel.
Medarda.
Mel.
I was like, I don't want to say the
No.
wrong thing. Is it Mel's assistant that like got
That's what-
snatched
that's
up with
what I
her?
said.
Oh.
Is it the lady that
Beforehand.
Beforehand?
before?
This was before Mel's assistant being taken over. Do you guys give up?
I give up.
How many points do I have?
Yeah.
Just the one?
I was gonna say, I think we only
Just
did
the
like,
one?
No,
Me and you have
I
one?
stole the first
I
point.
think.
I'm gonna
I think
concede.
so.
I stole the first
All right,
point.
so I guess we each have one.
No, I
Nope,
stole
I
the
don't.
first
No,
point.
but I got the Heimer one, dummy.
I don't have one.
I thought you got the Caitlyn
You're
one.
Caitlyn, yeah.
Oh, you're right.
Damn, I
I'm
want to
gonna
give up though.
I'm giving up.
I'll give up.
It's Amara.
Who? I know the name, but I don't remember what she looked like.
When I show you guys will recognize
My
her.
middle school girlfriend?
That's
That's what I was
She was the
thinking
first
of.
That's
one.
what I said. The merchant lady.
Oh, well,
yeah, but yeah.
I'm sorry. Well, then I guess.
Dang.
Sorry. You didn't say her name, though.
Oof.
All right, touche.
But yes, that was Amara.
My posture is bad. If you keep, hey, listen. Sometimes you see me do like this, and I'm like, My posture's ass. I'm trying to change it.
All
You're
right.
making me
Vex.
self-conscious
The
of my
next
posture.
one.
The shark, the shark from Nemo.
No.
Is
that
this Isha?
also Jinx?
Yeah.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have.
And
been
that was
goofing.
it. So that's it for our picture portion.
Oh my
W.
God,
So you
bro.
guys did pretty good.
Technically, he
points,
should
bitch.
only have one, but
2
sorry.
points.
However, you guys
I
still
thought
have
we were
the opportunity to
combining them.
redeem yourselves
It's a continuation.
Oh, my fault.
in the quotes portion. We still
Yay!
got halfway to
Let's get
go.
it.
Vander.
No.
Hold on.
I didn't even say
One of these days I'm
Hold
gonna
on.
get
It's coming. It's speaking to me. Pause. Almost said something else. Heimer.
No.
Damn.
There is always a choice.
Vander? Oh wait, I already said that technically. Oh, Silco.
No. Jinx?
Vi?
Mm-mm.
Caitlyn?
Caitlyn?
I know. Like I remember.
Heimer?
What is her name? I forget her name. Caitlyn's second lesbian lover.
Maddie.
Maddie.
No.
No.
Second lesbian lover.
Mel?
It is a man. I will say
Man.
that.
Oh, Victor?
Yeah.
My boy.
There's always a choice.
All right.
Yeah.
We're fake fans, guys. Think about it. Damn, everyone's just shouting names out.
All right. The next
It's really
one.
just me.
You're strong now, just like you were always meant to be.
Vander.
Mm-mm.
Silco?
Oh wow.
To Jinx, I think.
Oh yeah, I do. Yeah. Okay.
He said
Okay.
that to her.
Is there multiple of like one person's quotes
Repeats?
on here?
No.
Okay.
No.
So the rest of the three are all people that
So I got both quotes.
I'm
they're
really-
not Victor or
Yeah.
Silco.
I'm really
Number
trailing.
three.
I'm really trailing right now, guys.
I was really hoping Silco's best quote would be in here. Is that there's nothing more undoing than a daughter.
Yeah, but then if I would have put that, then you would have known.
I would've gotten it instantly. I know.
All right. So the next one is I recognize that any worthwhile venture involves risk.
Jace.
Heimerdinger.
Nope.
Mel?
Yep.
Yeah. Because they were
Good
talking about the
job.
like investment thing anyway.
Yeah.
Impressive. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we got two more. The second to last one is this city needs healing more than I ever realized.
Victor.
Mm-mm.
Jace.
Mm-mm.
Caitlyn?
Heimerdinger?
No.
Mbessa?
Caitlyn? Really?
Oh wow.
Yeah.
You
All
should
right.
Was that season 2?
Yeah, I think
need you to
so.
relax.
I believe it was actually in season 2.
Yeah, I'm just
What
I'm
are
just
your
gonna
points
start,
for the
I'm
quote
just,
game?
I'm just gonna start Rolodexing the,
There you
the
go.
characters.
That was my first guess on that one. I'm pretty sure. Or second.
And for the last one,
Mm-hmm.
imprisonment. What a curious principle. We can find the physical body, yet the mind is still free.
Victor.
No, there's no
No.
lower Victor quotes.
Oh, you're right. Singed.
Jace?
Can I
remember
her name? Sky, what was her name?
Nope.
Sky was her name.
Heimer?
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I was going to say
Heimer.
Heimer, and I was like, nah, maybe it's Jace.
Nice. Well, good job, guys. Let us know how you guys did. If you guys
won.
got any.
I remain
I won or we're
unredeemed.
tied. Either I won or we're tied. Because you
Something
did
like
get a couple quotes.
How many were there?
There were 5 quotes.
So somebody's a winner.
Well, no, I thought we were continuing
technically,
from the...
There were
Other
5
game.
quotes and 5
Yeah,
pictures.
so 5 and 5, 10, yeah.
I didn't know
yeah.
the games were combined. Okay,
Yeah.
copy that.
I don't know. Either
That's all
way,
We're all winners here.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Right, exactly.
I mean-
Let us know if you guys got any.
That attitude.
True.
And I guess with that, let's get into talking about Arcane.
Yeah.
So we as a collective have recently watched all of the available episodes that are currently out of Arcane. We also watched season 1. And can I just say, to start off, the ending thus far of season 2 is just wow.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's so much happening. There's so much going on. There's so many questions that are answered, but there's also so many questions that are raised. And like, I just really want to overall say first that I quite enjoyed it. And I want to hear what you guys think.
Like you have
Bad.
something about to say.
No.
On the offset or at the beginning of everything.
Offset, yeah. Offset. Sorry.
This isn't necessarily about the story. Obviously, okay, you know what? No, I will say something about the story. When Arcane Season 2 first came out, I saw a lot of people online glazing it, talking about how it was the best story of all time, the best thing ever made, yada, yada. And then when I saw that, I was like, all right, guys. Okay, guys. This isn't a Krispy Kreme. Let's stop glazing so much, okay? But then Act 2 happened. And then once I watched Act 2, I decided to go back. I watched the whole thing through, so Season 1 and Season 2. And I was like, this is, in fact, the greatest television show to ever grace the small
You
screen.
just don't like being a part of the community.
No, because when I watched the first season, I really enjoyed it, but I was never like, wow, this is the greatest piece of media to ever grace my
I
eyeballs.
think I agree with that.
But, and then seeing everybody say that, I'm like, guys, we're 3 episodes in, okay? Let's calm down a little bit. It's really good, but let's calm down a little bit. But then going back and rewatching it all through, and I was like, you know what? I agree. This is great. This is the best show
it's
ever.
also the first time you watched it was like you were kind of just falling asleep.
Also true.
No, I'm not talking about just season 2 specifically. I'm saying
I
the whole
thought you
thing
meant with
through.
the first act. Like after
okay,
hearing
okay.
people say things, you're like, no, it's okay.
Well, no, after the first act, it's hearing people say things, because I still remembered some of the stuff, but they're really quick to glaze. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We're moving quick. All right, we're not getting paid overtime, folks. Let's let it breathe a little bit. But then I was like, you know what? No, they're correct. They're right. That go on my face.
Yeah.
That's the 3rd time today I've used that, by the way.
That's the
A
first
lot
time
of
I
eggs
heard
on
you
your face.
say that.
Really? Ever?
No, today.
Oh, I've used it 3 times so far today. But it's very good. It's fantastic. And the way that it like takes characters that you hate and makes you love them, but then in the next instance makes you not like them again.
Mm-hmm.
And then it goes back like only good writing can really do that. Like I hated Victor in the game because Victor fucking sucks and he's lame and he's corny.
Yo, chill.
It's
Kinda.
true. Stop acting like you're a Victor main, okay?
No, I'm not a main, but I
played Victor a
enjoy
solid
playing
like
him.
less than 20 times.
That is not true. That's not true, actually.
He had a little like,
he had like his little
Also,
Victor
whenever-
gang.
he had a little time where he was playing him a bit, but then
Also, when I play ARAM, I get him like way more than I should.
it's also because he doesn't play mid often.
Also
That's
true.
true. That's
Also true, yeah.
But regardless,
Stop being nerd. Talk about League of
Yeah,
Legends.
yeah.
It's Arcane time.
fuck League of Legends. Dang, man.
One left.
Damn.
And he used it to smite League's name.
Rightfully
Worth
so.
it. Worth it. Yeah, so I hated Jace because he's lame and corny. Not Jace.
I feel that.
Victor.
Victor. I
He's
was like,
lame
oh,
and
we
corny in
changed.
the game.
Oh.
But Victor season 1 was my favorite character. I
Yeah,
thought Victor was such a good character.
Yeah.
And Jace, that was my guy in the game. But then in the season 1, I was like, oh my god, he's
kind
an,
of insufferable.
he's an imperialist
Right.
meanie head.
Yeah.
He's
And a simp.
He kills children and simps. I get the simp part though.
Yeah.
For Mel, I get it.
Yeah, look.
So I was like, dang.
Well,
I didn't finish it, so it
I
doesn't
get it
count.
season 2.
I said,
That's okay.
dang. The way it like makes you kind of. And then for Heimerdinger, I hate Heimerdinger in the game.
Oh, yeah.
So then when
got
Heimerdinger
no
was like
qualms
really
with
cool,
him.
I hate Heimerdinger.
No, I meant in the show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
No,
I
yeah,
hate
that's
that
my
dude.
boy.
in the game.
Yeah. But in the show, I was like, that's my guy. This guy, he's
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
cool. I kind of
Okay.
mess with him. He's cool.
And you got vocals now, you know.
True.
Yeah, true. So it changes your perception of certain characters. Victor is still, I think, my overall favorite character in the show.
I think he's climbed the ladder for me this
Fair.
season. Like I liked him last season. Like I said, I didn't like him. I don't like him in the game, but I really liked him in like the first season. But even when he was kind of doing the bad things, like obviously he was kind of going down that trope of like evil guy trying to like evolve people in like a bad way, kind of. Even though he was doing that, like I was still like, damn, like just kind of spin. I don't know. Like I really liked his development. And like with Jace, I didn't like that guy until probably the last 5 minutes, and even then it was just because he like locked in finally.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I kind of like was getting aggravated.
Jace is at the bottom for me.
Yeah, I think he's kind of low on my list. Like he had moments where I was like, I rock with this dude, and other moments, a lot of moments where I'm like, no, he's not doing it for me.
Yeah, Jace season 1 was very very hard to love because of his actions and how easily he was like willing to get corrupted.
Yeah. He's easy to manipulate.
Yeah.
Watching through a second time, I was like, oh, Jace isn't like as bad as I remember him being the first time I watched it. But I was also drawing while I was watching season 1 again, so
my
I just kind of,
God.
But still, I was like, I feel like he's not as, I don't hate him as much this time around.
My problem with him is that like season 1, you know, he's with Victor. That's his partner.
Yep.
They're working on things. You know, a girl comes in. He starts to get feelings, which, hey, that's totally fine.
Fair.
But then, like, basically, he doesn't want to listen to what Victor's saying.
Yeah.
And it starts doing what
some
Mel's
coup.
telling him to do.
Yeah. Victor's like, hey,
Which
man,
just like,
I don't think we should be doing this. This is not what we got into this game for.
That's
Which,
why
like,
I feel like
And then look how it ended up.
You're letting
ending
that
conversation
Noxian over there
I was
whisper in your
just
ear.
about to say, which like is really ironic considering like the end, how full circle it was, because it was almost the opposite, where like Jace was telling Victor like, hey, we shouldn't be doing this, when it was originally Victor telling Jace like, we shouldn't be doing this,
and it was a Noxian.
Right. And it's like he fought
and you let
fought.
that. What was it? You let that like warmongering pig oink poison in your ears, and you ate it up.
Like,
Okay,
she
bye.
ate with that line. I'm sorry, like she freaking ate her
Gagged.
alive with that. It was really like honestly really quite interesting to see, and I didn't even think of that until you just said it, because like it really brings everything full circle. Because like
It's
it
a nice
really,
parallel.
yeah, like
really
it
cool.
really, they're like little things that you almost miss at some point because there's so much going on.
Yeah.
Bump
And-
Maddie, by the way. Sorry.
And also,
I-
like,
Yeah.
My coworker called it, and when she said that, I was like, makes a lot of sense, honestly.
Yeah, I was just thinking, like, when would like they have even had the time to like coordinate?
I think she was
that?
already corrupted. I don't think like
Because-
it could be like construed as like, oh, it was because like Caitlyn went back to Vi.
Well, I don't know. I don't
it
think
was
that.
I think she was
that.
already.
But that's what
a
I mean. Is
Noxian
when
from
would
the
they have
beginning.
had the time? Because like the first time
She
you
was
even
a
see
recruit.
Maddie was like her already being.
She was a junior officer.
Yeah,
Bessa
but,
was
like,
already there.
She probably
Was
got
she?
her in
Best have been there since
somehow.
season 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but like was
Maddie wasn't a character until 2. She could have.
Right.
Season
I know
1
that,
had
but
been,
like I just
in
assumed
the-
that like Maddie like had been in the Force for a while though. Not
No,
like
she's a junior rank. Like she's fresh.
I
Yeah.
mean, but like how long she been fresh though? You know what
That's
I mean?
in season 1. She probably went in. Went to whatever they
But
do.
even if
and
she's been an
became a
officer
recruit.
for a while,
Yeah.
like that doesn't stop.
Yeah, I know, but I mean more so like it, like more so like I guess like. Well, then I guess it wouldn't have been like a surprise. But I was like, some kind of indication.
Here's the thing.
Like,
I
would've-
think that reveal was like out of nowhere.
Yeah,
I feel like I didn't see any
that's more
signs
so
of that.
what I-
Like,
yeah,
mostly because she only had like 2 or 3 scenes.
also true.
Well, I
for the
mean,
most part.
I get what you're saying, because some shows do like little signs where they show something and like we, the viewer, know, but like the characters don't. But I do feel like some things were a little weird, because like she went from just being a junior rank officer to now being in like the elite squadron going to take on Zahn. And then from then on was.
See, but that was before
Kate's-
Mbessa was in Caitlyn's ear, though, and Caitlyn was the one who put that team together.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. She probably was like, you know, I guess putting more of an effort to like kind of. Well, technically, Mbessa was already
Was the one
in
who
with the
coordinated
other
those
counselor.
attacks.
Well, no, she was already in with that one counselor due to he could have also
that
been
too.
like, hey,
Well,
let's put her in this.
but also Mbessa coordinated the attacks, and then
Yeah.
Maddie was there like with Caitlyn in that team, like
Okay.
during the attacks.
Yeah,
so
so
that's
to, like,
that's why Caitlyn was like,
showcase-
oh, this is a reliable team, essentially. At least if I remember correctly.
She
Like
planted
whenever,
her literally right under her nose.
yeah.
Hmm.
Because like remember it was
Yeah.
like Maddie, the Shape of Water dude,
Yeah.
and then Vi and York, and not messed up York were like there during the attack, and I think after that was when Caitlyn was like, "I'm gonna form this team." Basically.
yeah, because they were the only ones that didn't get like smacked
Yeah.
up no problem.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Like things could have been said, but I do like the idea of like piecing some of it together. Like I definitely can see the signs.
I'm gonna need to see the pieces.
That's the problem is that I feel like the pieces weren't really there, other than like she's close to Caitlyn.
Yeah.
Like that's the only thing. Like there was no like, oh, she walks out of a room that Ambessa is in, or like some sort of like,
But
oh, here's her
actually.
whispering into Caitlyn's ear to do something bad, or like something to that effect. It was just like she's here in this scene being really bubbly with Vi,
But that's
and
I
then
see what
now
you're saying.
she's having unprotected sex with Caitlyn.
Premarital.
That's very important.
Yeah.
Premarital unprotected sex with Caitlyn.
Yep.
And then here she is again. Hey guys, she's still in the show. And then now she's a bad
evil.
guy.
They could have, but I feel like it's not like I don't know. I feel like I kind of got the like not the message, but like I don't feel like because like I do like some like I said some shows would do like what you said, like the whispering in the ear, or like you see them with the evil person in this one scene. But I feel like sometimes like it does spoil it. And
No, yeah, but it's like those are the pieces that like should be there to make that reveal be like, oh, now it all makes sense.
Yeah, as opposed to just like, oh,
Instead of just like, oh, she's evil.
Yeah.
I guess I could see where that is. You know, like it's a little weird, especially coming off of Caitlyn and Vi like getting back together. What, like 1 or 2 scenes before that, and then and like the fact that the implication can even like run through my head of like, oh, she did it because Caitlyn is back with Vi. That to me shows that there wasn't enough beforehand to really like solidify that.
Yeah.
Because I still don't believe that that's the case, but I imagine she was always in cahoots.
Yeah.
It just didn't feel like that was the case initially. Just to say?
No, I mean, I feel like we kind of view it differently, but there's, you know, I was fine with it. When I saw it, I was like, okay, you know, I kind of get it.
Yeah,
but,
no, the reel's not bad.
Yeah.
It's just
I don't mind that it is I don't mind that it is the development. It's just that, like, you know, hey, like
it feels unearned
for me.
A little bit.
I feel like because how I'm looking at it is they revealed it, and for me, because Arcane, I feel like both seasons, it's not a show that you can just watch in passing or just like in the background. Like there's a lot of details and things that happen. So I feel like it's nice to like have that reveal and then think back to like what has happened and what could have like caused that. But that's kind of how I'm looking at it, is like, oh, it was revealed, and then thinking back to some of the things. Because I always thought like her character was a little weird. Like out of everybody in the squad, you have like you said, Shape of Water, who doesn't talk ever. Then you have what'd you call him, Healthy Yorick or something?
Yeah.
Who also doesn't say much. He's really just more so about action.
He loves peanuts. We know that.
And he helped. He was like Vi's Rocky in the underground ring.
But like Maddie kind of had like most of like the interaction out of like the
she was the
other ones.
most important out of the 3.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't mind it, but I could see why it was a little weird to just kind of drop it.
Yeah. But either way, very good. Like all the stuff that happened like in that last episode were phenomenal. Very good. Well, yes.
I think the ending could have been a little better.
Yeah, I think
there should have been like 20 to 30 more minutes left in the episode.
I feel like like I said, I think it left you with a lot of questions because like they even said the ending's not over, so I feel like it kind of alludes to that there's gonna be.
Well, like they're
they're saying like it's not over. Yeah. So it makes it kind of feel like there's more to it, and like I'm hoping. I don't know if they're planning on continuing it, but like I kind of hope that they do, because
this area's done.
Yeah,
like, we're done with Piltover.
Like Pawn and Pawn.
We're going to Noxus now.
Zahn and Piltover are over, but they said because the writers, the people, the 2 like director people who like showrunners were like, oh, we'd love to, you know, like tell more like stories in Runeterra, which is like the world. But you're like, they never confirmed it, but
it would be nice if they would, because it kind of makes it seem like there's going to be more, because it kind of leaves you with like the I want more feeling, because it's like there's so many questions, like what's going on, like with everybody, are they alive, are they dead, like what's the state of stuff. I know, but like I know,
it just doesn't feel like they perfectly bookended that.
Well, right. I was gonna say my problem with like the ending is that it's very much just like, hey, this is where Kate and Vi are. They're together now, and hey, this is like Ekko's being sad here. but it doesn't.
Episode's
and then
over.
it's like,
Yeah,
oh,
literally,
Savika is a counselor now.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it doesn't tell us like how is the city doing
That's-
now that
that's-
everyone's united.
yeah.
Like, are they actually working together? Is this actual progress?
Yeah.
It just
Yeah.
kind of is like a. This is where everyone that's
Yeah.
left alive
Here,
is.
here are where the characters are, and we're not going to talk about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally, yeah. Like I can see like how it went from this to this,
Mhm.
but let me see like
The
some of the stuff
aftermath.
around.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I know that this probably would have made it difficult, but I was thinking like
Another
if
episode
they
could've been
did
cool.
like a year later or 2 years later kind of
Mhm.
thing and
Mhm.
showed like how they were developing
Mhm.
now that they were united, but that could pose an issue when they like if they
Yeah.
do the show in Noxus because
Yeah.
like that stuff's already been like
Yeah,
foretold, I guess.
Yeah.
yeah.
But I don't know, something to touch up on like the world because I
Yeah.
feel like the
Yeah.
world like wasn't wrapped up like
Yeah.
that part of it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
It was just people's
Haven't even seen
specific
Blitzcrank.
stories.
Yeah, where's Blitzcrank? And Twitch. Where's Twitch?
Zeri.
Zeri.
I mean, yeah, they left out a lot.
True.
Of
No,
Piltover
Zeri would have
and
been
Zahn.
like dope to be like in there. Her
Should've been
literal
too
thing
OP,
was
bro.
her literal thing was like fighting like the Chem Barons, and their Chem Barons presumably aren't going to be a thing
Oh,
anymore
they're all
because
That's
dead.
a good point.
yeah,
That's a good
Yeah.
point.
No, there's
No, there's
just
still two
Savika and
left, I
that
think.
one
yeah.
group.
Well, but even
Oh,
then,
the
but like
Gen-
Zahn and what's it called are like uniting
Yeah.
now, so I'd imagine there's not going to be a need for like Chem Barons like that.
Maybe not
Probably
a
still gonna
need, but
be
they might
there,
still
probably,
exist.
yeah,
though.
but yeah. Anyway,
Yeah, that could have been wrapped up a little better.
yeah,
Yeah.
but once
And that's the thing is like,
yeah,
not that it's like bad.
No.
yeah,
It's just like, just a little bit more.
yeah.
Just a little bit
just
more.
to satisfy what's going. You
Just
know
a
what I mean?
little bit
Yeah.
more would have been nice.
Yeah,
It definitely feels a little bit like because even the way like those last few frames were done, it's very much like, damn, we're reaching the budget, guys. Let's
yeah, literally
you know,
like
let's
just
end
like,
it before we're in debt.
literally just the scene,
Yeah,
the end, and then the cut. I was like, what
Yeah.
the
I
hell?
don't think they did this. I think it would have been cool if the last shot was the tree that Ekko painted the Vi Vigil on, but instead was a Jinx one. That would have
And
been
it would be
Cool.
nice showing the tree being healthier again.
yeah,
True.
also
Healthy
true.
True.
Because we also never
Yeah.
touched upon that again.
Yeah.
I guess to be fair to some of our critiques, I
Mhm.
guess whatever
Whatever.
is that like stuff doesn't happen instantly. So
True.
like,
Yeah, that's true.
True.
but I don't know. It's just
I mean, they like randomly, not random. Ooh, let me chill. I just throw words around sometimes. But they did like cut like months, like from one episode to the next.
That
So
is
it wouldn't
true.
have been that
Yeah.
crazy to be
It
like,
wouldn't
oh,
have-
like a month
Oh,
later,
yeah,
like
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But
But yeah, I think as like a parallel
mhm.
to like the two
Yeah, that'd have been dope.
universes, it would have been cool
That'd
if
have
that
been
was
really
like the
dope.
last shot.
spoiler. for
Yeah, it would have
universe.
been a cool like, comparison. Like even though like things were going bad, and it's not necessarily this reality, it's still a positive leaning reality where things are getting better.
Yeah.
Which they kind of did, but not really.
Yeah.
Oh, but episode 7.
Yes.
Just give me 18 episodes of that, please. I'd like that, please. That was the Ekko Jinx.
Oh, the Echo,
or
yeah.
Ekko Powder
Yeah.
episode.
Oh.
That was beautiful.
Give me 2 seasons of that, please, or
Yeah.
something like that.
You know,
Even if it's not canon, I don't care. Just give me
Yeah, that was really good.
give me the Naruto high school
yeah.
for like
yeah.
League of Legends characters.
That was really, really good. I like that episode a
that
lot.
was wonderful.
Yeah.
I feel bad for Echo.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He lost
Like,
a lot.
He lost
my
he lost
gosh.
his buddy Heimer.
Yeah.
He
lost his girlfriend twice.
True.
He lost like basically all the people that he had in the
Yeah.
firelights.
Yeah, Benzo.
Mhm.
Yeah. And then he got it back and then lost it again.
just to go
Sorry,
and try
what?
and change,
Yeah.
make his reality better.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it was better,
Yeah.
but not for him.
All that to stop Jinx for her to do it anyway, man.
Yeah.
That's rough. That's rough, buddy. Yeah. But yeah, no, Echo, despite his like not crazy amount of screen time compared to other characters, is probably like in my top 3, to be honest with you.
He's
Just
so
like his
cool.
motivation.
Yeah. So cool.
Well, yeah, him being icy and like just his motivation and how he like endured like as like all the stuff he did just to like try to help the people that like he cares about. I rock with
Yeah,
that.
he's
a lot.
definitely I think top 3 for me as well.
Yeah, he's one of the he's like the second/third hero of the whole thing. And I'm glad that he wasn't just the guy who saved everything.
Yeah.
Especially because when Act 2 ended, a lot of people were like, "Oh, Ekko, he's gonna make the Z drive and he's gonna stop all that stuff from happening. Isha's alive."
Oh,
I was like,
no,
guys.
if they had done that,
Yeah.
that would have
I was like, guys, that would take away from it so
Yeah.
much. Like that would
Yeah.
just make it's nice that she'd be alive, but like it all of that would have been for nothing.
Yeah.
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 I was-
Victor and I might be glazing him because he's my favorite character. I think Victor has the best performance.
Oh, definitely
In the entire show. Every line delivery that he had was like perfect.
The thing
and
with
like his way of speaking and just everything about it. His performance
I was going to say
is probably my favorite, if not the best.
Throughout, despite like
I can agree.
going through all the changes he went through, all of like the emotions, he's always kind of spoken the same, if that kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Like even when he was kind of evil, like they put a little like filter on his voice when he was talking through someone. But I feel like if it's always been like him, whether it's been like good thoughts, bad thoughts, like he's being good or evil.
Yeah.
Which I do respect, and he's a really good voice actor.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, his character design this season was exquisite.
Facts.
Like Jesus of Nazareth, Victor.
Oh, I love it.
Hair,
I love it so much.
I didn't like notice how much I liked it at first when we watched the episodes the first time.
Yeah.
But then when I went back and watched them again, I was like, dang, that's okay.
He's cooking.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
I do rock with the last form too. I
Yeah.
think the face thing's a little weird. It could have been better either being a
yeah.
full mask or allowing his mouth to move. But
like
I
the
did
design
like it.
overall was really
Yeah.
also fire. And I love that.
especially
it's
the
like
little
a,
like his little device.
Yeah.
Thing. That was cool.
Yeah, it's like their own take on like the game design, and they made it better.
And why is it not a
Honestly,
skin?
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. Why are like none of these skins like?
they really fumbled it back.
Yeah,
But it is Riot we're talking about.
True.
And they do this more,
You're like,
more times than they should.
the ones that are gonna make us the most money.
I feel like if
I guess
they did
that's fair.
skins
Yeah.
like those,
Nobody's
they'd make a
playing
lot of
Listen,
Victor,
they're
money.
making enough money. It's okay to do a throwaway skin
Yeah, facts.
just to keep
I
it
would've bought it.
consistent.
I would have bought
I don't
it
even
too.
like Victor, but
I would have bought like if they made like that Victor one, that Warwick one.
Yeah.
I would have bought it. I'd have copped it, both of them.
Even if they did like Warwick pre a Glorious
Yeah.
Evolution and post, I
Yeah.
probably would have still got him.
Low key.
Make
Yeah.
it an ultimate skin. No.
Yeah.
Low key though, hold on.
I do want to
Like where he,
say
like,
You
yeah.
Transformers,
Like-
that'd be cool.
Caitlyn was my favorite last season.
Okay.
So coming into this season was very, very tough because like even during the first 3 episodes, I was like,
Dang.
that's Caitlyn. But I was like, no, you're not.
no,
You're not like
please.
that.
You're going down
And
a
then,
pack.
like,
this isn't you,
Yeah.
baby, please.
And seeing her like
No.
find out, like go to her mom's like database and finding out about the gray and then like using that to like basically
Yeah.
terrorize the people of Zon. I was like, now you're including like people that are innocent
Yeah.
and just to like find Jinx, and you're not doing anything to help not only yourself but your relationship, like your like Piltover's relationship with Zon.
Yeah.
Now they're using that against them.
Yep.
So it's very tough for me to watch that and be like,
Yeah.
you know, I you're still my favorite character, but it sucks.
Yeah.
Like it's
And
hard.
In the game, Vi is my favorite character.
Mhm.
So when we went into this, I was like, oh, sick, Vi. Yeah.
Vi, yeah.
And season 1, I liked Vi. And then season 2, for most of it, I was like, girl, what is you doing? Especially when I realized that Vi didn't like speak up against Caitlyn using the gray
Yeah.
Mhm.
to basically like harass all of Zon
Yeah.
to like find Jinx or whatever.
Yeah.
I was like, that's something that you come from the place of people who suffered from that.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Like, I understand that you're pissy about the fact that like Powder is gone or whatever, but like let's
Let's slow down a little bit.
Yeah. Let's think about like all the repercussions of our actions.
Yeah, and like
what's Caitlyn's last name? Kyrian, something like that.
Kiriman.
Kyriman. That Kyriman coochie is poison to the mind.
Facts.
Truly.
Facts.
Apparently not. It didn't get Maddie over to her side completely.
True.
You know, I
She
guess-
said,
She was already poisoned.
You kept me warm.
Yeah.
That's all she said
Oof.
there.
Yeah, she's like, I did appreciate your warmth.
Or your
something.
warmth, yeah.
Like,
That's such a slap in the face. I would have
low-key.
been like,
Truly.
that's
Bitch,
all I
for real?
was.
Well, and then she got slapped in the face with, Maddie slapped
Yeah.
Caitlyn in the face
Oh,
with
yeah.
the gun.
And then
Yeah.
Mel did what Mel had
Bro,
to do.
that
That
was-
was so clean,
I wasn't
bro. Like the
expecting
bing,
that.
bing, bing. Oh,
Like at first when I saw it, I was like, oh,
Yeah.
blocked. And then
Yeah.
Yeah.
hearing the ricochet,
Yeah.
and then I
That's
was like,
so
oh,
clean,
she
bro.
can do that?
wow.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
bro. Sorry, not to completely shift. Yeah, you can keep
I was
talking
gonna
about-
say
yeah.
something about Caitlyn. Oh yeah, when I watched it the first time, because it was like late at night, and like when we watch shows, we don't watch them very well because we
Yeah.
joke about
We'll be
every little
goofing.
thing that shows up
Yeah.
and we goof. So watching it the first time, I was like, yeah, Caitlyn, do your thing with Zon. And then when I watched it with her, I was like, wait a
Damn.
minute, no, this is what
Yeah.
I was saying
Yeah.
yesterday. That wasn't me,
I
guys.
was co-signing this.
Yeah.
I'm a different me when
Yeah.
you guys are
How
around.
dare you.
But I was gonna say another parallel.
Mm.
I feel like is Jason Vi because they're both kind of not easily manipulated, more so in Vi's sense, but they very much can be manipulated. With Jason, we know with Mel,
Yeah.
And then like with Hextech, technically, I feel like that manipulated him to some sense. But with Vi, it was like, she was there to ride or die for her sister, and then Powder fucked up, and then she kind of abandoned her. Caitlyn kind of came around. She was like, okay, we're going to stop Jinx together. Then that whole thing played out. It didn't work out. So then she was kind of in the middle where she's like, she doesn't know if she still sees Powder instead of Jinx, and like Caitlyn, she's still cool with her. But then after Jinx blew everyone up, then she basically was like manipulated kind of by Caitlyn, more so by emotions to be like, be one of my soldiers and let's use the gray and let's, use Hextech to like beat people down in Zaun. And then even when like Caitlyn is like the dude that was working for the Chem Barons that they found, he's not really a threat to begin with, like himself, let's be honest. So like Caitlyn kind of being super aggressive, and you see like Vi's face kind of like, oh, like is she really gonna like continue this? And she like kind of steps in, but it's not like enough. I feel like she at this point she's not completely supportive of her own people.
Yeah, she was gonna shoot Isha. It's like, that's a
no
child. That is a child.
She's accurate. But that scene too, since you brought it up, I think is great because we know Caitlyn never misses. That's like her whole thing. But I think I told you guys before that like my coworker told me that the Jinx performs very well under chaos, whereas Caitlyn performs well while being calm. But because of how that scene is, Caitlyn kind of misses, I guess. Well, yeah, she did, because instead of shooting this way, the bullet went up and hit Vi's arm or glove. So it's like her being under all that stress and still trying to grieve like her mother and all that stuff. She couldn't get a good shot, and so when she did shoot it, just shot Vi's glove instead. And then she still thought like, no, I can do it, and like tried to make another shot, and then that's when Vi grabbed the gun from her.
Yeah.
It's just little details.
Okay. Yeah. No, I like, once again, like you were saying earlier, the writing is on point, even from like within like the contained seasons, but like the over like season 1 to season 2, like the continuations, like very good. Like you were saying, Caitlyn was your favorite character. Jinx season 1 is probably my favorite character, and like and it's weird because like Jinx is my favorite character, but not a large part, like a decent part of that is Silco, because Silco is also like kind of my favorite character season 1 too. It's like both they're dynamic in general. I like it a lot. It's just
rewatching season 1 with the context of like Silco's intentions like in mind. I was like, why did I think he was such a like, I was really just letting like his like base actions influence how I felt about him. Yeah. Which I guess is kind of the point. But like I was like, man, like I could see, I get it. Yeah. Sometimes. Yeah. The some of the murder's probably not great.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. But we all have our flaws at the end of the day.
Getting people addicted on Shimmer. Experimenting.
Wait, getting
So getting people addicted on Shimmer and then experimenting.
That's bad.
Yeah.
That's bad.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
I have a tough time liking Jinx. Like I'm not. She went through what she went through, and like I do feel bad in that sense. But I don't think like they explain her actions, but I don't think they justify the actions, which is where it's tough for me to like draw that line and like be like, yeah, no, I kind of like Jinx. Like in the end, like the last couple episodes, I liked her more. But I don't know. I feel like I have a tough time when it's like someone who's doing bad things, that's been through bad things, like feeling complete like empathy for them, because it's like you're still continuing to do the bad things when you have the ability to probably still do good. I don't know. It's tough.
Yeah.
But I do get why people do like her.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think
No, you go ahead.
Okay.
I'm thinking.
And like first season, I think Vi, I liked her character, but I don't think she was like super high on my list necessarily. But this season, like seeing more of like what her
dark gothic vibe,
like not even just that, yes, but like kind of like what her like kind of like the whole breaking the cycle thing, but like cyclical thing, and like her like fatal flaw is like always wanting to like try to redeem like the people that she loves no matter what happens. I really rock with that sentiment, and kind of like just how she struggled with it herself, and I like it a lot. I think she's a very like, what's the word, like captivating character, I guess. So she might also be in like my top 3 potentially for this season. We'll see.
Yeah, I like Vi a lot, but also I think similar. Like now that I've like actually paid attention to the episodes. Similar with Jinx, where I feel like she's like the good guy in this, I guess, but I feel like some of her actions weren't the best, and like how she treated Powder, how she treated Jinx sometimes. Yeah. How she was very quick to kind of be wishy-washy and flip-flop sides, like back and forth. But I like her a little more than like, I guess Jinx maybe, but I don't think she's like up there for me as like top 3. Jace is at the bottom. I just want to put that out.
Yeah.
there.
Oh yeah. No. Jace is at the bottom.
I may not like Jinx a lot, but she's not at the bottom.
Yeah.
It's Jace at the bottom for me.
I think Mbessa is lower for me.
Oh, I forgot. I guess.
Ooh.
I see.
See, but like she's like her motivations I don't rock with like in a similar way to like most of Jace's like throughout his run, but like she like is kind of like cool. So like
I like her.
Puts her slightly above.
I like her as a warrior.
Yeah,
she's a good warrior.
Yeah,
that's fair.
What about you? What are your favorites or non-favorites?
I don't really know. I don't think I have a favorite character per se. I really like most of the characters, but I also had like moments where I disliked them a lot. Like I wasn't a big fan when Caitlyn was like moving in her grief when she was like following Mbessa and she was making all those decisions, because I feel like that's very uncharacteristic of her. So like in those moments, I hated her. Maybe not hated. I very disliked her. But then like there are other points where like I really liked her and her character development. So I'd say the one that I didn't like the most would be Jace, because I just think that he makes really stupid decisions, and like I didn't like him until the end, because in the end it finally seemed like he realized what Victor and everybody else was trying to tell him all along, and then he was like, oh, like I finally get it. But it's like I kind of don't have empathy for you anymore, because like you should have got it a long time ago.
Fact.
What about you guys?
Victor's my favorite.
I was sorry. I'll let you finish if you're.
Victor's my favorite of all of them. I think he was the most complicated character out of everybody. I think like him and Jinx are probably the two most complicated ones.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
and they're both bad guys.
True.
I don't know what to say.
No, I was gonna say. So I was thinking about it, and I think like I was saying, first season, like Jinx, Silco, Ty, favorite character. This season, I don't think I have a favorite character this season, because they did a better job. Not to say they did a bad job the first one, but they spread the love more to like characters, so we see more like of each character's like motivations and like how they, I guess, move in certain situations, in a good way. So like I can't say I like favor one character more over like any others in this one, because they did a good job of most of the characters in general. So hey, keep it hanging up. But yeah, no, all the characters are cool this season. So
I don't like the things he did, but actually kind of seeing him be involved this season, I kind of like Singed a little bit. I hate him in the game.
Okay,
fair. Absolutely hate
fair,
that.
No, my rewatch kind of like, I was like, okay, Singed. Maybe you're.
Yeah.
Perhaps I judged you too harshly.
Yeah, like I get it.
Knowing like his cause. I mean, I kind of already knew to some extent just from like knowing some of the lore and stuff. But I kind of get it. I mean, he's not doing it the best way.
Yeah.
Working with Mbessa is never good.
Yeah.
But like I kind of get it. But like I don't want to co-sign him, because like he took Vander and like killed those wolves and combined them and did all those things. But it's like, I don't know. It's not about the men of science just doing science things.
I kind of like that though. Like the idea that like every scientist, like barring maybe Heimerdinger and Ekko, like every scientist here that's presented wanted to do these things for good reasons to fix something, but instead went way too far with it and broke a lot of things because of it.
The reason why Heimer didn't is because he talks about that I think multiple times actually.
Yeah, with Jason
season 1 and 2.
and Victor in the beginning.
Yeah. And he even says it when he's helping Ekko make the thing, just for him to also take it too far.
That's true,
and die. You know?
Oh yeah. The one thing he was talking about, and But part of me was like, I think he probably knew.
Oh, he 100. I think he just wanted to send Ekko back.
Yeah, absolutely. Sure.
He was like, "Oh, I forgot this thing."
Yeah, and I was like, oh, "Dang, man." Once again, all very good. Each situation very engaging and very just good all around, bro.
I will say any show that like makes someone shift your allegiance as frequently as this one does, it has to be good writing. Like I feel like bad writing can't do that, like have that effect on you.
Yeah.
Well, because that event in and of itself feels like bad writing. So I feel like
Which one?
like the event of like flip flopping sides. It's
Oh,
like
okay,
constantly
yeah,
back and forth.
yeah.
It's like,
Yeah,
yeah,
like
what
if
are we
it's-
doing here? You know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like if it's like very like forced, where it's
Yeah.
just like, oh, this character's a good guy, like what I thought they were going to do with Victor.
Yeah.
Like after watching season 1, I was beyond certain that they were just going to just raw assassinate his character and then he's just a bad guy.
Yeah.
But they didn't. But yeah, like when they do shit like stuff, that's too late.
That was
That's
your
my last one.
one.
That's
Yeah.
my last one.
No more.
All right, we got to
they-
call the episode soon.
Yeah.
What
When
do we do if you hit 6?
You kill me on camera.
All right.
When all right.
You heard him.
When it's done forcefully, like, oh, there's this good character, and now they like kill a child, so now they're a bad guy.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
lame and garbage.
Jeez.
But when it's a character that you like or that you dislike, but then they go throughout it, and by the end of it, you end up liking the other one and disliking the other one. Or even if you go through bouts of like, I like them, then I dislike them, then I like them, then I dislike them. Like that, you can't do that and make it feel like. If you can shift your allegiance and then justify why your allegiance has shifted, that's good writing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this show does that spectacularly.
Spot on.
I also like. Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. Keep going.
I also really enjoy that this show isn't afraid to make someone who is a victim of circumstance the bad guy.
True.
Like, it's really easy to be like, this person's a victim, so they're the good guy because they're the underdog. Yeah. But this show takes people like Victor, people like Jinx, people like Vi even, and even Silco, actually. Like, they're all victims of the place that they grew up.
Yep.
And they're still justifiably the bad guys because of the things that they do. Like, obviously, Vi.
And Ambessa a little bit.
And Ambessa, she's a victim of
The black
circumstances.
girl took her kid.
Yeah.
And then she took it too far, but hey.
Yeah, but then they took her kid because she did something she wasn't supposed to. Not that justifying it.
It's
but
okay,
I'm
to be
some little
fair.
fuzzy.
I got to
on the
go back and
details.
watch it, but I think it was just that she had like
close
another
enough
kid that
attention.
they were like, ooh.
Well, I think Mel was the other kid.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
So like she went to this place and had a kid that was a god, and now they're like,
and then they were
"Oh,
like,
she's a
hey,
god?"
bro.
well, that's
like,
what they were
she
saying.
kinda-
That
I thought it was
like,
she was like magical.
I don't know if she's a
being.
god specifically, but during that scene
very
when she was
powerful.
talking to the Black Rose lady, she like alluded and I think even said the word like the powers of a god or something like that.
Okay,
It was something
because I know
Oh,
she calls her
low-key, is that
sister,
the
so I thought it
time to,
was.
Mount Targon, whatever it is.
It might. I was wondering if they were going to go there at some
Yeah.
point. Because truth be told, at first, at the end of season 1, I was like, they're probably going to go to Noxus next.
Mhm.
Boo, stinky.
Yeah.
But then throughout this season, I was like, and even rewatching it, I was like, I'm less convinced that they're going to go to Noxus. Because, yeah, Ambessa's
Until the
from
very
there,
end.
but it doesn't feel very important that she's from Noxus. It just feels like that's just kind of the circumstance of it. But then the last episode,
literally the very end.
Mel, was it Mel who said it?
Yeah.
She's like,
think so, yeah.
we still got stuff to do in Noxus. We're going to Noxus, baby. I was like,
literally, like quite literally, the last frame it was like Swain's like Raven,
Yeah.
like flying back with the Noxus boats, and then or Mel, whoever was talking, being like, "Our story's not over yet." So it was quite literally
so it's
like,
okay.
okay,
And like, and the thing is this show is so good that I'm confident that I will enjoy what
oh
they
yeah,
put out.
oh yeah,
It's just whenever I think of Noxus, I get
It's-
bored. Even
yeah.
Ambessa, the reason why she's so low for me is because I really only started liking her after the attack when she unveiled that new look and she installed Caitlyn to like that place of power. That was when I started thinking she was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Other than that, I was just bored. Every time she
Yeah.
showed up, I was like, boring.
fact.
That was
Facts.
another moment where I my like love for Vi dropped a lot, especially when she did like this. I was like, oh, we're
You mean Caitlyn?
or Caitlyn, sorry.
Yeah, I was like, huh?
Yeah, when she like made her like the commander and
Yeah.
then freaking.
went
Also,
on.
another thing, Maddie being like the first of all the people that
Yeah, to
start
be like,
doing this. I was like,
yeah.
that's weird. Why are you
Yeah.
doing this? So like, and she's like looking at Caitlyn like,
Like, yeah,
oh my god, like
That's-
you know.
That's
That's-
a
yeah.
puzzle piece right there.
Yeah.
That's the stuff that I'm talking about.
But yeah, so when Caitlyn like did it, I was like, damn man,
Yeah.
like
Mhm.
you start biting off of the like Noxian army too, and siding with Ambessa. Like you know she's not good.
Yup.
But yeah, I forgot what you were saying before. I thought of that moment again. It replayed another
So
reason.
long ago. Let's talk about like the shifting allegiances with characters, good writing.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean that ties in because like
victims of
my
circumstance still being the bad guys.
my allegiance to Caitlyn was wavering there because I was like,
Yeah.
what are we doing? And then seeing the dude that was cool with Vi walk away after that, I was like, damn, he's gone too.
He's like, hey, this ain't.
But
this
hey,
ain't for
good on
me.
him because he's realizing
Yeah,
what's
actually,
going on.
like, I don't agree with this. Yeah. Vi did try, I
do,
guess.
I do want to say one thing.
Yes.
And I don't know if this is a hot take amongst.
Ooh.
I've talked to him about it on the way.
Oh.
I don't know if it's a hot take amongst you two, but I have seen on TikTok a lot of people talk about Isha and Jinx's relationship and likening it to a mother-daughter thing. And I don't like that.
Yeah,
I think it's very much sister.
I don't like
sister.
that.
Yeah.
It's
kind of
literally
sister,
sister because even Jinx makes reference to like my
Yeah.
big sister didn't do any of this stuff.
Yeah.
With me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
it's like she's trying to make up for what she lost in Bi.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
everybody on TikTok is making like it like it's a mother-daughter thing. Like
No.
whenever Shavika was like taking her out of the thing when Warwick pulled up in the prison, she like screams out like a noise, and everybody's like, "Oh, she's saying mama. She's saying mama."
No, she
I'm like,
didn't.
I'm like that makes it less interesting
Yeah.
of a
No.
relationship between them
Yeah.
if it's mother-daughter because it's
Yeah.
so easy for mother-daughter.
It's very much
to
like
feel-
like Jinx is a big sister to her,
Yeah.
which is why she
Yes.
emulates her so much.
Exactly.
Because she's like,
It's like
my
influencing
little
her
big
also.
sister.
Yeah.
She's like
Exactly.
the, you know.
Yeah.
And also,
Yeah.
it's like the idea that like Jinx is being the thing that she desperately wanted growing
Yeah.
up, and that is so much more just
Interesting.
and not
Makes
to
more
overuse
sense.
that word, but like
Yeah.
like interesting and I can't think of any other words to
Yeah.
describe it. It's cooler.
Yeah.
It's that simple.
Yeah.
It's better.
Yes.
Mhm.
Simply better.
So you know,
Yeah.
if that helps you work through stuff, I guess that's fine.
Works through stuff.
But
Mhm.
I think from a writing perspective, it's better.
I feel like that's
That
just,
they're
I mean,
better.
I don't know. Like, I feel like that's how it's.
Yeah,
like
It
how
is.
it should
It's-
be.
yeah,
It feels
it's
very much
literally
like that's
said.
just people's headcanons, which, hey,
Yeah.
admit that then, but like there's no, the show did not once
The-
was like,
yeah.
hey, it's a mother-daughter
Yeah.
relationship. Like, no, it's a
Yeah.
sister-sister relationship.
Yeah.
Because that's what she's battling with, you know,
Facts.
this whole time is her
Like
relationship
her
with
with her
Vi.
sister, yeah.
But yeah, I also think it's really cool. Not to go on because I know we're already going
A word?
late. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, we're at
Well, you can
120.
go
Oh,
wrap it after
word? Damn.
I thought it was very interesting that like Jinx at the beginning of this season, like she very much was just like, yeah, I think now that everything is done, now that Silco's gone, I think I'd just like to die, please.
It's just like,
I would very
damn.
much like to die.
Yeah.
Every time she mentioned like, and I know it's probably like more so because she probably represses the memories and
Mhm.
you know stuff like that. But anytime she had like was
Something like,
mentioning
you shouldn't have died
Silco
or
or yeah, you
something.
should have died. I was like,
Mhm.
man, you killed
you
him.
did that.
She
Yeah.
forgot.
Okay.
Man. After she like just told the rat Canberra, hey, I killed Silco.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I was like,
so then,
a little switch being flipped on and off. I
Yeah.
see.
You know, she's a little crazy.
yeah.
But yeah, like her kind of wanting to die and then Isha being the thing
Mhm.
that like made her want to like live for her.
Yeah.
I thought that was very beautiful. And then once Isha was gone, immediately she's like, yes, I would, yes, I'm going to kill myself. And as a matter of fact,
You hate to see it,
yeah, yeah.
but
I do like the whole Z Drive thing, like like having
like
the
how
damage
that was made.
happened.
Yeah, because that's like
whenever he comes back.
Well, I think it was. I looked at it as like he was a little bit late on some.
Yeah. But that's what I mean. Like the damage, like carrying
But-
over, and you being able to like see that on
Mhm.
him. I think
Yeah.
was a pretty cool thing.
I was gonna talk about that whenever you're watching because I know that is like part of technically not like written lore, but like in like one of his like cinematics, like he like is fighting maybe Urgot.
I think it's her guy.
Yeah. Where like he
Urgot.
gets
Yeah.
yeah or
I guess it makes sense. Never mind. I was
is it
thinking of
Urgot
Scion.
or yeah, Urgot. Sorry. Yes, it's Urgot. Okay, I was thinking of Scion. I was like, no, Scion's
So that's
not
what I
anywhere
thought
near.
when you said yeah. So I was like, that makes no sense.
Yeah, look, but like every time like he would make a mistake and get like hit or something, he'd rewind, but he'd still be like take the damage because he's going back in time. But it's not like everything around him is
Yeah.
reverting, but he's still like him kind of thing. And I like that they like showed that in like a very cool way, like like several times in this season. Like even with that, like all of the fight scenes in this season were just spectacular, immaculate. And the soundtrack and the cinematography and the coloring and everything. It was all just really good.
The
Art
directing.
The the voice acting. You already talked about that a little bit. Going back to what you were talking about with like the mother-daughter thing. Speaking of mothers, I do like that it was like it being revealed that like low key them both being raised. Well, I guess technically if I wasn't raised, but like after. Because Vander was dead at that point. But I like to
showing
know
their
that,
mom?
to know that, Jinx was still raised by someone who was kind of justified in being her father figure because he was also, like, just as close with their mother as, like, Vander was. And I think that was really cool. I like that.
Because in the first season, they didn't really, like, they obviously said that, like, him and Silco were, like, homeboys.
Yeah.
But they didn't go into it like that, like to say that like Silco was also in
He's
like the group.
uncle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So like when we saw that episode, I said to you guys, I was like, oh, so that means that Silco has like just as much of a stake in being their like father figure that Vander does. Like, that's awesome.
I like that a lot. Absolutely.
And then I like the idea of like Vander raising Vi, so that's why Vi is the way she is. She punches, she fights, she's rowdy.
Yeah.
And then Silco being more of like a mastermindy kind of character. Sure, Jinx is crazy, but like she's still like
she's
a crazy
smart. She's like
inventor.
mad smart.
She like and just like even like the hair kind of like mirroring where like Silco had a little thing. Vander's anyways.
Yeah.
You got him.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah. Get cool. But yeah. 10 out of Do I mean that? Like 10 out of 10?
I can't say that it is the
I'll
best
give like
show
a
ever
9
written
out of
and
10.
not say 10
I think I'll give it.
I was gonna say.
I said I can't say at the beginning of the episode that it's the best show ever written, and then not give it a 10 at the
That's
10
true.
So
That
I
is
have
true.
to. I'm contractually
I'm only gonna
bound to
say
say 10 out of
9
10.
just because I'm not like I said, the ending could have been.
Yeah, I think that's the only reason why I can't give it. I'll give it a
9.8.
There you go.
I like a 9.5.
Okay.
9.5. Just to keep it even, I guess, or like a good increment.
Because similar to the review I gave for, was it Joker, where the ending was like a little unsatisfying, so that took away some from it. Same with this.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
same thing with this.
Except the rest of the movie to you was bad. Not bad, but
I think the rest of the movie was bad. It was just
I'm more so the score comparison is.
Well, yeah,
hers was down by 0.2.
Because everything else, because there was a lot more in Joker. I was like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Why is this the way that it is?
Yeah.
Why is she in the movie?
But yeah, the last week have been telling all of my coworkers the ones who haven't already been watching it, to watch Arcane, and you all should watch it too. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, and let us know what you guys think in the comments.
We just spoiled it all for you, so sorry if you haven't.
But still, watch it anyway. Experience it for yourself.
Exactly.
Don't
let
way,
this ruin
whether
your
you're
experience.
starting from the beginning or you just finished, let us know in the comments how you like Arcane. Let us know what you think, and let us know if you agree with us or disagree with us. But just remember, as always, whatever's said on the pod is valid. So,
Yep.
sorry.
So if you give it anything under a 10, you're wrong, or a 9, you're wrong.
Right. Yeah, we stand on that.
Huh?
I almost said it, but oh, that is 1.
What?
Was that 6?
Wait, huh?
Oh,
you did.
Yeah,
I was 6. Now you got to kill him.
He has to kill me on camera.
Well, before we get to that, let's go ahead and end this episode so that way you guys don't have to view it, because I know I sure don't want to.
Sub to Patreon. See ya.
Yeah, Ramon. He's not going to be here next episode because Ramon's going to have to work his work. Do his work.
I mean, he'll be back though if Ramon does what Ramon does.
True.
We'll
we just got to see if we can
also,
afford
his name
it.
is Raymond.
Yeah, I would say Ramon.
I don't respect him because he has.
We're literally in a hotel with his hired henchmen.
Yeah, but they can't beat me up just for saying I don't respect him.
They will.
All right, well, while we go fight for our lives,
we're in Tibet. We're not.
Keep us in your prayers.
We don't have the same laws here, okay? I don't know if they have freedom of speech here, man.
I don't know.
I don't know if it's like that.
Hopefully, we are all back here next week.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
who knows at this point. But as always, thank you for joining us. We are
The
Boys, and we will see you guys next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
If HE double hockey sticks doesn't count, then technically I'm still good.